taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
Although you have been placed in a difficult position, Commander, expectations of your success remain high. You will need to review your tactics to minimize further losses.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's been...
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Avenger plotting new course.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years?
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Some of my people could use a hand in the field. Shouldn't be anything too tough. What do you say?
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander, so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Sector 1, the Arctic.
Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Reapers and skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into two squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place. Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishes of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Got it! Moving!
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Will do!
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Target down! Good riddance! Oh yeah! Running dry on ammo!
Closing on target position now. Moving to Overwatch.
I go where I'm needed. My watch begins.
Enemy is still up.
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Enemy destroyed. Hostile neutralized. I'm ready. Burn through ammo fast. Good copy. Moving on target. Overwatch.
Moving as ordered. I see everything.
I got nothing.
We are known to them. Only thing possible
Entire
for
city
aliens.
of our own people. Left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
Hostiles pacified. Moving to Overwatch. No longer a threat.
I am at your service. I'm reloading. These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are. I will reposition.
On the move. Ready to rock. Position confirmed. Come get some.
We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
I'll be swift.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet Advent in time.
Got it covered on Overwatch. Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Position confirmed. Enemies down. Target disabled. Kill confirmed. Burning through ammo fast. Taken care of. Oh yeah, I need ammo. Kill confirmed. Affirmative. Covering now.
I understand.
Adjusting sight.
For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Hobbit. Roxtala. 410. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
I go as ordered. I will not waver.
Affirmatif.
Moving out. Closing on target position now.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
I go. Non-evade detection. They will fight no more.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
My weapon is almost depleted.
Je vais vers la position. Cible abattue.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
J'y vais.
Heading to that location.
Advancing quickly.
Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Moving out.
I move. Reloading ammunition.
Affirmatif. Je couvre la zone.
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The lost. The sound of combat excites them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
A-10 Batal. I am watching.
On Overwatch. Ennemi détruit. I got nothing.
Their service is over.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Ennemi neutralisé. Heading out. Hostile neutralized. Target down. Running low on ammo.
Weapon ammunition low. It is dead. Must reload now. No ammunition.
Scan en cours. Affirmative. Covering now.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Je reste en observation. Oh yeah. Come get some.
No
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Negative damage.
I am the victim.
J'aime pas ça du tout.
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
J'ajuste ma visée. On my way. No longer a threat. That is not good. I need to reload.
We take from the elder stock. My weapon is nearly as under fire. I must improve.
We've found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Bien reçu. En route vers la cible. Ennemi abattu. Ah, allez! It's killing time. Good riddance. Oh, come on!
The light has left them. Soon to be out of ammunition. Reinitializing weapon ammunition. Depleted.
abattu. Cible liquidée. Cible éliminée. Moving to designated coordinates. Adjusting aim. Draining ammo fast.
As you order. Their journey ends here. Ammunition nearly gone. They live no more. Cover I have no ammo.
Ok, là ça fait mal. Ça roule. Cible neutralisée. Passe en vigilance. Ok. Back in.
Yes, Commander. I will watch.
J'y vais tout de suite. En vigilance. Understood. Moving out. Scanning.
As you command. Watch order confirmed.
Bien reçu. Got it.
A long run.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Craxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Je suis prête à y aller. Confirmed.
I go as ordered. I await their approach.
Understood. Moving out. Overwatch.
Closing on target position now. Let's rock!
Our enemy is on the move.
A new world awaits you. But you will never see it.
Scanning.
I won't let them
Get
pass.
cool on Overwatch.
I am watching.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Hold boxer.
Took some damage here.
You will not suffer long. This one will surely tell me everything I need to know. The stench of their fear is overwhelming.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch.
Changing position. Attacking on sight.
Holding.
Moving on target location. Got it covered.
I will go. I'll watch closely.
Je reste en observation.
Take comfort, for there is dignity in death to a superior opponent.
On Overwatch.
My watch
En
begins.
vigilance. Come get some.
I will watch.
Staying put.
I see alien targets.
The honed edge cuts deep.
Don't you want this
You
again?
only delay the inevitable. Back to the shadows. The hunt is on.
I'm on the move.
You have to do better than that.
Moving to designated position. Fire in the hole!
Yeah. I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Affirmatif. J'y vais. Vigilance.
that position. No trespassers.
Heading there now. Don't get comfortable. Orders confirmed on the move.
I must improve.
Ah, un tir pour rien.
We'll compromise.
Starting to get caught! Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Je me déplace.
I am at your service. Death to the invaders. My ammunition is almost gone. Return to your god.
Loading fresh ammo.
I have no ammunition.
Affirmatif. Je couvre la zone.
Moving.
Putting them down. Position confirmed.
Understood. Moving out.
I'm on it. Reinitializing weapon. It's down.
Ouais, un coup pour rien.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Remember, they are not victims. My sights are off. Who can give me a resupply?
Je rejoins la position. C'est fait. Allez, concentre-toi.
Moving out. Hostile neutralized. Taken care of. Kill confirmed. On reserves. Adjusting sights. I'm out of firepower over here.
The light has left them. My failure is my own. Soon to be
Heading
out
to
of
that
ammunition.
location.
Got him.
Moving to Overwatch. Missed the target.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you. I can't let that happen again. I will need more ammo.
Cible à terre. Beaucoup trop large.
I move. Need ammo.
Let's do this! Oh yeah! Nailed him! Overwatch. On my way.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
On reserves! Target neutralized. Negative on my way. Spent. I'm ready.
Je suis en route.
Cover me. Reloading. They live no more. We deny our creators. I am
Moving
almost
to
out of
position.
ammunition.
Target down. Enemy down! Ready to rock.
Moving as ordered.
I need to reload. J'y vais.
A useful aid. Readying weapon.
Detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere loss for that to happen.
Kill confirmed. Adjusting aim. Toss me some ammo.
I will reposition. No compromises. Good riddance.
I need more ammo. For the Reapers. Give me a minute.
I am out of ammo.
Yes, Commander. Their service is over. Their casualties grow. Ammunition nearly gone. It is dead. I must reload. I have no more ammunition.
Okay. Come get some.
Je confirme. Je suis de retour.
friends in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
Heading to that location. Scanning. On the move. Good to go.
Volk says I am to obey. My watch begins.
I go. Non-evade detection.
Je l'aurai la prochaine fois.
I'll get him next time.
I take responsibility.
Central, the sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now...
Trust me, Doctor. They know.
Ennemi descendu. Ennemi neutralisé. Je règle mon viseur.
A great distance.
Affirmative. Running.
I can get there.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit?
This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Foxtrot 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
I think we need more dead aliens to get the effect we're going for.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers, and can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander. Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities, something we refer to as combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
Soldiers should never allow themselves to be captured in battle. Their dishonor will only be compounded by their suffering.
The Resistance factions can help us locate our captive soldier if we deploy on a covert action alongside them.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects. We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find. They could be doing anything in there.
Miscreants, restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained.
No, the three of us, called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare. Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design faltered. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have walked among the humans for too long. You have been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. All that owes our will to the one who succeeds our everlasting favor, to the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.